Hi, it's Sherri Ferguson, and I'm here with Chris Krimitsos of the Tampa Bay Business Owners, tbbo.org or .com. I'm trying to change the organization. And we're going to talk about a great idea of making the most of referrals. I've been real impressed by your organization that you've built where it's peer-to-peer coaching. My peers helping each other with business things. One of the things that I think is most difficult for so many of us out there in the business world is a lot of networking, but how do you follow up with and get referrals?
That's a great question. I've come up with a system called the e-introduction, and basically all that is when you meet someone, in order to follow up, you want to do two things. One is you want to refer them other people that would be a good fit for them business-wise, and the other is if you want to meet up with them and actually sit down with them and talk to them, you create what I call an e-introduction. So the first thing I would do is, Sherri, let's say I met someone out there, and let's say their name is Jack. I met Jack out there networking. I would say, hey, Jack, how can I help you? And Jack might say, hey, I'm in the carpet cleaning industry. And I might say, well, Jack, what are some people or other synergistic relationships that you would like to have out there? And Jack might say, I do carpet, but I'd love to know a guy that just does tile so I could refer my leads. I said, well, I actually have someone in my database that I'd love to refer you. And I'll only refer people that I know, like, and trust. So what I will do is on the subject line, I'll put Jack, and then I'll put in parentheses, e-introduction, and I might say to Ron, and then I'll introduce them and say, hey, Jack, this is why you need to know Ron. Ron, this is why you need to know Jack. Meet Jack, meet Ron, Ron, meet Jack, and then I'll put I don't put phone numbers in today's day and age, I put email addresses, and then I just say respectfully, hope you guys connect, looking forward to it. What usually happens is they'll meet, and they'll thank me for making that introduction. One, it creates a lot of value for me because I connected them and it helps their business. And two, I might say when they ask me, hey, how can I help you? I might say, I'd love to sit down and talk to you and tell you more about what I do. And then I'll set up a one-on-one. And then in that one-on-one, usually they're set up for about an hour's worth of time. I'll listen more about, let's say, what Jack is doing about his carpet cleaning business. But then he'll ask me, well, what do you do? And I run the Tampa Bay Business Owners. So I might say, what I do is I help business owners grow their businesses, and it's a very easy entree for me to introduce them to what I do. And it works for any and every industry out there. Some industries are much longer a lead cycle than others. Mine is very quick. In other words, either they want to do it or not. But it builds up relationships, and it creates me as a valuable connector, and it creates a lot of value for the business community.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have tried your method, and it's been very successful for me, so I appreciate your sharing it. One item that you mentioned that I'd like you to just cover briefly, and that is someone you know, like, and trust. If you've just met them, how long do you let that develop as a relationship before you refer?
Great question. I will not refer someone that there is a gut instinct. I will not refer someone that almost off the bat I don't necessarily trust. What I will do is if I'm shaky on someone, I'll meet them first. I'll say, hey, why don't we meet after so I can get to know them more. Mm-hmm. But there are people that I know who they know. If you're out there networking, you kind of know who their relationships are. If they're head of an organization and I get a really good positive feeling, and then I will see how I could help them. And my intention is always to see the best in people and highlight that. However, once you prove yourself out of integrity, I'm not doing business with that person. So I'm always very cautious of that.
Thanks, Chris. I greatly appreciate it. It's Chris Krimitsos with Tampa Bay Business Owners. Great idea how to make the most out of getting referrals, and I appreciate it.